May 7th, 2025, 23 minutes. 9 terrorist targets inside Pakistan. Not near the border, deep inside, across crisscross terrain. Every missile hit exactly where it was supposed to hit. Not one missed. This was Operation Sindoor, India's response to the worst terror attack on civilians since 26/11. And for the first time in history, India damaged 11 Pakistani airbases in a single night. This is the full story. April 22, 2025, 1 p.m., Baisaran Valley, Pahalgam. A beautiful meadow known as Mini Switzerland. Families picnicking, children laughing, tourists from across India enjoying the spring sun. Then 4 men with assault rifles arrived. The terrorists from Lashkar-e-Taiba and its front group, the Resistance Front, separated the men from the women and children. Then they asked each man his name. Then they opened fire, point blank. 26 people were executed, 25 tourists and 1 local resident. Among them, a Navy officer on leave, an IB officer on holiday, 2 foreign nationals. Asavari Jagdale, 26, survived by hiding behind a rock. She later described how her father was asked to recite an Islamic verse. When he couldn't, they shot him 3 times, once in the head, once behind the ear, once in the back. Then they killed her uncle, then her aunt. The Resistance Front, a front organization affiliated with the UNSC-sanctioned Lashkar-e-Taiba, claimed responsibility. Within hours, Prime Minister Modi cut short his Saudi Arabia visit. Home Minister Amit Shah landed in Srinagar by 5:30 p.m. the same day. The message was clear. This time, there would be no diplomatic protest, no press conference. This time, India would respond differently. Operation Sindoor was conceived, planned, and executed under tight operational control at the highest level. The Military Operations Branch undertook the entire planning process. Real-time execution was monitored from the Directorate General of Military Operations Ops Room, with the Chief of Defense Staff and the chiefs of all 3 services present. This was rare tri-service coordination. The Indian Armed Forces carried out careful scrutiny of the 9 cross-border terror camps down to their layouts, configurations, and terrains around them. They knew exactly where each building was, what each structure was made of, and where every terrorist was likely to be. NSA Ajit Doval later revealed that the strikes were executed within 23 minutes. Not even a glass pane was broken on the Indian side. The military aim was clear: punish the perpetrators and planners of terror and destroy their infrastructure. DGMO Lieutenant General Rajiv Ghai later said, "I have no doubt in my mind that we achieved total surprise, and those strikes across those 9 terror hubs left more than 100 terrorists killed, including high-value targets. Some of these targets were up to 100 kilometers inside Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir." May 7th, the Indian Armed Forces launched 24 precision strikes on 9 terror-linked locations across the border. 4 facilities in Pakistan, Bahawalpur, Muridke, Sarjal, and Memuna Joya. 5 facilities in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, Sawai Nala, Muzaffarabad, Syedna Bilal, Gulpur, and Barnala. 7 camps were destroyed by the Indian Army using ground-based firepower. 2 were destroyed by the Indian Air Force through precision airstrikes. Among the targets was Markaz Taiba in Muridke, Lashkar-e-Taiba's headquarters, spread across approximately 200 acres. This was the terror nursery that produced Ajmal Kasab and David Headley. Also targeted was Markaz Subhanallah in Bahawalpur, the operational headquarters of Jaish-e-Mohammed, the masterminds behind the 26/11 Mumbai attacks. Before and after satellite images released by Maxar Technologies showed collapsed roofs, craters, scorched structures, and debris. The compounds were leveled. Then Pakistan escalated. On the intervening night of May 7th, 8th, Pakistani forces began heavy shelling along the line of control. They targeted Indian military installations and, more critically, civilian areas. Pakistan used armed drones in an attempt to strike Indian assets. India's response was devastating. In just 10 minutes, Indian forces destroyed 10 to 12 Pakistani forward posts along the LOC using medium machine guns, anti-tank guided missiles, and T-72 tanks. The Indian Army also deployed S-400 air defense systems to neutralize incoming threats. Each of Pakistan's drone incursions was successfully neutralized by the Indian Army air defense units. No casualties or damage were reported on the Indian side. Between May 8th and 10th, the Indian Air Force struck 11 military air bases across Pakistan in a coordinated, precision-led campaign. Within 3 hours, 11 bases were attacked, including Nur Khan, Rafiki, Murid, Sukur, Sialkot, Pasrur, Chunian, Sargodha, Skardu, Ballari, and Jacobabad. These bases housed F-16s and JF-17 fighter jets. An estimated 20% of Pakistan's Air Force infrastructure was damaged. On May 10th, the Director General of Military Operations of the Indian Army was approached by his Pakistani counterpart, leading to an understanding to cease all firing and military action along the LOC. India had demonstrated something unprecedented: the ability to strike deep inside Pakistan, destroy terror infrastructure, neutralize Pakistani airbases, and absorb retaliation at minimal cost. But here is what the Indian government revealed later. India informed Pakistan's DGMO of the military action on May 7th as an act of self-defense. The message was clear: we are coming for the terrorists. Do not interfere. Pakistan's retaliation came anyway and was decisively crushed. Pakistan claimed to have shot down 5 Indian aircraft and reported 31 deaths on their side due to the strikes and cross-border firing. India dismissed these claims. Austrian aerial warfare analyst Tom Cooper later said Operation Sindoor took Pakistan by surprise. They didn't respond to India's strikes for at least 1 hour. The press conference was not fitting with what was made out based on social media reports. Pakistan is boasting of something that didn't happen. But not everyone agrees on the operation's success. Strategic expert Brahma Chalani called Operation Sindoor a political success, but a diplomatic and strategic disaster. He claimed Pakistan has rebuilt the terror infrastructure India destroyed. Whatever India destroyed during the operation is now being rebuilt by Pakistan. He also noted India's diplomatic position had weakened. Not only did the Modi-Trump relationship sour after Operation Sindoor, the U.S. president has a new love affair with Pakistan. He argued that both the U.S. and China are keeping cash-strapped Pakistan afloat for geopolitical balancing. Yet, the operation established a new doctrine: attack us and we will find you, no matter how far, no matter how deep. Operation Sindoor had a ground component too. Operation Mahadev, a joint action of the Indian Army, CRPF, and Jammu and Kashmir police, culminated in the killing of the 3 Pakistani terrorists responsible for the Pahalgam massacre. On July 28, 2025, security forces eliminated Suleiman, Hamza Afghani, and Zibran in Dachigam. The NIA confirmed they were Pakistani nationals. Their rifles matched the shell casings from Pahalgam. The NIA filed a 1,597-page charge sheet naming Lashkar-e-Taiba and the Resistance Front for waging war against India. On Army Day, January 15, 2026, the Indian Army released a new 3-minute video of Operation Sindoor. The video showed coordinated attacks on terror camps across the border, followed by strikes on Pakistani airbases and air defense radar systems. It described the attacks on India from Parliament 2001 to Pahalgam 2025 as attacks on humanity. Operation Sindoor proved something. India's patience has limits. Terror attacks will be met with military responses. Diplomatic protests are no longer enough. The operation established a new doctrine: attack us and we will find you, no matter how far, no matter how deep.